Hello, 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 what's happening everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Well, it is Sunday, so you know what time it is. It is weekly crystal opening time. Got a little bit of stuff to open up today, not a huge stack or anything, but first, a couple of things to talk about. Well, first of all, sorry for being fairly quiet this past week on content. If you missed it yesterday, the beginning of my Human Torch Marvel Insider bundle opening video, or if you saw it on Twitter, or if you didn't see it on Twitter, I guess. Been kind of under the weather this past week. It started Monday afternoon. Tuesday was the worst day. I ended up staying home from work. I just was not feeling well at all. Been getting a little bit better each day. I'm almost back to 100%. You could probably maybe hear a little bit of it in my voice right now. Still a tiny bit stuffed up. But definitely feeling better than I was earlier this week. So because of that, of course, I was not making any content because I was pretty much just focused on not being sick. And then number two, something I want to talk about before I start really getting into all of the crystals. Of course, I got Aegon. That was my 5-star basic series that I was running for 14 rounds until I got him, thankfully. And I haven't opened up any 5-stars since. As you can see, I'm at just about 8,000 shards, so not really that many. But I was kind of wondering what I wanted to do next. What did I want to focus on? What did I want to go for? Who did I want to go for? And so I had put up a poll on Twitter. Let me throw that up right there. Earlier this week, just kind of seeing what you all thought, and a bunch of you voted. Thank you for that. 43 votes. It's awesome. I was curious myself, like, should I hoard? Should I just save shards for some future crystal? Should I go for the current featured because there's still a good number of champs in there that I don't have? Should I just keep opening up basics pretty much every Sunday? However many shards I have, that's how many I open. And I was kind of leaning towards one option in particular, and the majority slightly ruled, so it happened to be the same thing. I've been thinking about saving shards regardless, because I have a good number of champs right now. I want to keep focusing on getting the roster stronger rather than keep getting more and more and more new champs. So I was looking at the release calendar for the 5-stars whenever new champs get added into the basics. Havoc is coming up this Tuesday. He'd be a really good champ to pull. Mr. Sinister, as you can see, is 2 weeks after that on June 4th. June 18th is Captain Marvel. I have her already and Awakened since I use a Cosmic Gem on her, so I'm not worried about her as much. But I really, really still want 5-star Nick Fury. So part of me was thinking, maybe I should just build up some shards, go for these featured crystals, since I would have a 1 in 24 shot at pulling Nick Fury. But then I was also thinking, well, I was looking at the date there, and that says July 2nd. And the next champion to get added to the crystal is Annihilus on July 16th. Well, my birthday is on July 15th, the day before Annihilus gets added to the crystal. So I think I may get swayed at some point, because that's a little under 2 months from now, so who knows. But I think I would like to save up all of my 5-star shards and do one big opening on July. I was planning on doing a big opening on the 15th anyway, but if I save up all of my 5-star shards for July 15th for, however many shots at Nick Fury, I think that's the best way for me to go, because I would absolutely love him in my roster, be able to use him in Act 6. I already have him as a 3-star, but that's it, so he'd have even more synergies to work with. So yeah, I think most likely that is what's going to happen. Again, it's a little under 2 months away, so that could very easily change, but that is kind of the plan in my mind for right now. Anyway, that is a long enough intro for not as many crystals as normal this week, so let me just go ahead and smash these daily crystals open. Unsurprisingly, no units, no 4-star champions, no tier 2 alphas, because these crystals hate me. It's pretty much all I expect at this point is that kind of stuff. Some basic frags and some random tier 4 CC frags, and that's it. Let me go ahead and smash open the stack of 4 fully formed. Look at that, the luck continues. 4 premiums, 4 2-stars. Don't be jealous. So what do I have? I've got 17 premiums to open from whatchamacallit, shards here. So still looking for that Dark Hawk would be nice to get him as, a 3-star even, just to be able to test out the synergy with my 6-star Moon Knight. So let's open this stack of 10. And no new, so I definitely did not get him. Or Diablo. Diablo is the most recent that got added to the crystals. Hey, look at that. Nice. I was not expecting some gold hiding back there, but I will definitely take it. 4-star Civil Warrior, because he is also a Max Sig crystal right there. So should be even more 5-star shards. I'll probably save those as well. Maybe shortly before July 15th, I'll do like a birthday stream prep opening where I open up all the Max Sig crystals and maybe some Grandmasters and stuff like that. Who knows? But just kind of build up the shards even more with the lower stuff. Anyway, next stack of 7, all deuces. I think that's fair since I just got a 4-star from that last stack of 10 premiums. Excuse me. So yeah, like I said, most of this week, let's see, I'm just shy of a 5th 3-star. So let me open up a stack. I will open up some of those Max Sig crystals. Those are always fine to open. Just enough, so there we go. Now I can do 5 3-stars. Again, if I see one new or more, then you know it's going to be Darkhawk or Diablo. Either of those would be nice. Just to add them to the roster and test them out a little bit. Really don't know why I didn't do a stack of 5 for that, but oh well. Sorry about that. So 5 3-stars and no new. All right, all dupes. I mean, again, obviously the odds are pretty low that I'm going to pull either of them compared to all of the other champions that are in this crystal. But it would be nice, I would like to test both of those champions out. Again, I would like to test the Darkhawk synergy with 6-star Moon Knight, just to say that I can. And, Diablo is Diablo. I would like him because gotta catch them all. I was trying to do some math in my head. I'm no shot of getting a 4th 4-star. So let me go ahead and spin these 3 out. But yeah, like I said, this past week was kind of quiet for me. I was mostly just, working and then trying to recover from being sick, basically. So, took out some more paths in Variant 2. I'm getting pretty close to being done with Variant 2. I still have a fair amount left to go, but I was able to take out more of the paths. So I'm getting close. Hopefully within this next week or so, I should be finally done with it. And as you can see right there, Quake is a Max Sig. I was updating my spreadsheet yesterday. I believe I am now up to 69 4-stars that are at Max Sig, which is pretty darn cool. About to cross over into 70 pretty soon. So again, the more Max Sigs, the better. I think Gambit is Max Sig, actually. I don't recall. He's not, but he is another one now that's getting close. Okay, cool. Like I said, obviously, the more Max Sig dupes I get, if nothing else, the more 5-star shards I'm getting for the most part. So that's fine with me. Keep the 5-star shards coming. That means keep the openings happening more frequently. I very much like that. Like I said in my million hero rating, at the very, very end of my million hero rating account overview, don't sell your champs. I used to do that, and I don't anymore. I really wish I'd never sold any champs ever, but I did, so it is kind of a bummer. Cap is definitely a Max Sig, so that's cool. 3 dupes, 2 Max Sigs. I'm very happy with that. Not too shabby. And so I'm now, what is that, up to just about 9,000. I am still saving units for these, and iTunes. The units don't accrue as quickly as I'd like, of course, but the iTunes funds in the background are accruing quite nicely, actually. Still saving up for the 6.1 12,000 units offer, which I would very much like to get, because that would be another 5-star to rank 5. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick scan here to make sure there's nothing else to open. Again, as I've been saying, I've been saving up the Greater Last Stand crystal shards to do one big opening towards the end. I don't have that many shards because, segue, totally smooth. I've been chipping away a little bit here and there at the Quest for the Stone stuff, just whenever there's like a hero use event on, or like a 7-hour combat thing, or like right now there's a villain use thing on, like the 3-day Alliance event, so I could just run it with random villains just to get points there. So I've been kind of randomly chipping away at that. The one thing I have not started at all are the Save the Battle Realms. And so I believe I should have some time this week. I'm probably going to do one live stream where I just legit do every single one of these 100% pretty much all at once. And so that, of course, will be a bunch of the Greater Last Stand, well, the Last Stand Crystal Shards that will go towards the Greater Last Stand Crystals. Because, again, hopefully I can get some more resources from those. I know they've been they've been fairly underwhelming for most people. So at this point, I pretty much just want to rip the Band-Aid off. So that's why, like I said, I'll probably do the stream this week, get all of that done. And then, you know, like I said, once the final Quest for the Stones thing goes live, I'll wrap everything up and then do one big opening of all the Greater Last Stand Crystals. And just to check in on progress with this right here. So I'm 68% done. So I still have a fair amount to do, but I am definitely getting closer. And once that is done 100%, I will also be doing a video on that for the rewards opening. Because, again, a 5-star... I probably would open that 5-star just for fun. Just for more like celebrating, I should say. But also the Awakening Gem, the Rank 5 Gem Crystal... a lot of stuff to open there. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching. For those of you who are watching it on Premiere, I always appreciate you hanging out with me. For those of you catching this on demand, as always, be sure to comment down below. How did your past week go? Did you get any spicy, juicy pulls? Did you get any of the dreaded Kabam trollovers? Let me know down below. Be on the lookout tomorrow. I have a 6-star featured speculation video coming out, since, as you can see, this one is about to expire in just under 2 days. So be on the lookout for that. Again, be on the lookout for the live stream. So if you're not already, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified of my new content and my live streams. Smash that like button, everybody. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of you for the support. I just crossed 1,500 subs, which is pretty darn cool. So thank you all for that. I really, 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 really do appreciate you. But that'll wrap it up here. So thank you for watching one more time. Happy Sunday, everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time.